What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are back with another video. This video is under the Fair Use Act, and the Fair Use Act is in the description box of the video as well as the About Me section of the platform. The Fair Use Act is used to educate you guys on what we are covering on this particular platform. Please keep in mind that this video and all my videos are allegedly as well as educational purposes only. Well, I wanted to tap into the whole past Remy Ma and Foxy Brown beef, right? I'm going to speak a little bit about Nicki, but not so much because I just feel like they're really not into it like that right now. At least we don't know about it. And so I feel like when things are done or died down, just let it be until they bring it up, right? But I want to share a little bit to you guys about the beef between Remy Ma and Foxy Brown. Because I definitely was outside back then. Yo, it was on. Anyway, in early 2017, Nicki Minaj and Remy had a beef. And, they were going back and forth and they were releasing songs and diss tracks, and Sheetha came out and, Remy caught a stray. In the event, Remy was rapping and she basically was saying that Nicki was talking about her basically to a deaf B, talking about Foxy. And so when Foxy was on tour with Jay-Z, Foxy did her little one too, and she basically was saying that when Foxy did her track The Breakover and she came back, and she basically was firing back at Remy, and she went on to talk about how Remy, had a miscarriage and past incarceration and different things like that. And so I'm thinking that Remy is like, listen, I didn't forget, I didn't forget, what you had said. And now that we have the golden child and Remy finally had a baby, and it's like everybody counted her out. And so maybe she's feeling like, oh, you had so much to say when you thought that, I couldn't, produce or whatever the case, allegedly educational purposes only, in my opinion. And so now she's just pretty much catching, everybody who thought it was over, everybody that thought that she forgot, what they had said and what they had did. Now, there was an incident down at the radio station where Foxy Brown said something about Remy Ma. Foxy dissed Rem or something like that. And Rem ended up punching her. So there was a physical altercation between them in the past, allegedly. So it's not like they just had a beef on the track. And Remy said she really never understood why Fox had a beef with her. But then a lot of people were saying, well, I think it's because Fox was trying to be on the good side of Nicki or whatever. And Rem was saying, well, battle rap is battle rap. I never took it serious. I never, intended it for it to be like any real beef behind it. It's just what I do. And so that was, the part of that. But they both have had trouble with the law concerning their hand issues. Because Fox been in trouble. In fact, allegedly, the last time that I've heard about Foxy Brown being outside was that a fan was trying to, show her love and she spit on her. Anyway, still gonna say allegedly, but that was one of the things that was said about when everybody said, well, where's Foxy? It was like she was a risk, and so like they're doing too much. But a lot of people are wanting to know why Foxy won't tell what's going on or what happened on in the past with the person up top. Anyway, so she decides today, Foxy decides to put that diss track on her page. I seen Foxy in the comment section over there under Cardi video, and people was tagging her and telling her, basically that that Remy had called her out. And so are we gonna get a female rap battle? Listen, will Foxy Brown come back out? Will she come and defend? You can't make this up, y'all. Anyway, again, we're not laughing and making fun of nobody's issues, because at the end of the day, Foxy actually had surgery on her ears and allowed her to kind of come back. So let's see if we're gonna get let's see if Remy and Fox get in the booth. Who knows? But I'm just feeling like that subliminal towards Foxy Brown. It was just one of those, you think I forgot? Now everybody could get it. You know what I mean? I didn't forget that everybody was targeting me. I didn't forget that, everybody was laughing at my situation and, making fun of the fact that I had lost the check. It was a lot going on back then. And I think that, a lot of times, like, people just need to leave kids out of stuff, right? I'm sure that that was the time of something that was really going on personal with Remy, and the fact that she had lost a child or whatever the case, she probably was mentally dealing with things, and for another woman to laugh at those kind of things, you take that stuff serious. And so, Claressa just got it for everybody. I'm sorry, y'all, but that's what's going on. I feel like Remy is like, I'm tired of people playing with me. I'm not going to give anybody else the space to play at me. Back when, people thought it was funny, and, now I'm here and now everybody could get it. So I think it's kind of more like an invite to the booth, if you will. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Love on those that love on you, and pray for the world. Peace.